Hello and welcome to Scots United, where I, Scott, and my team of Scots, who are also me, bring you the latest in movies, television, and popular culture. Now, we have been hitting television hard these last few weeks, and we're not going to stop now. Yes, I have still not seen a movie since we last met. I'm thinking Tuesday, have a day off. It's cheap on Tuesdays. Think I'm going to go see Us, finally. But for now, there are so many TV properties to talk about, so let's get to our first. Scott?
Hey, Scott, we should talk about Hanna.
Hanna.
So it's a miniseries, limited series, ongoing series, I'm not even sure. Remake of the movie with Saoirse Ronan that came out about 10 years ago when she was still a girl.
Oh, sure, like Saoirse with like platinum blonde hair and like running through tunnels and stuff.
There's a project, it's shadowy, and there's babies involved, they're doing experiments, and then this guy takes one because he's trying to reunite the baby with the mother who gave it up, and then they chase, and then they think that they've killed him and the baby, but they haven't, and so then he raises the baby in the wilderness and like trains her to like fight and like kill people with knives and stuff, and then it kind of becomes this whole, well, the movie was very much like an action movie, you know, and it boom, 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 and it all happened really rapid pace. So it's interesting to see. It's something where it's like a lot slower, you know?
Slow? Yes, we're watching you do dishes apparently.
It's moodier, it's artfully shot, it has sort of this interesting color palette to it. This one has the father's played by Joel Kinnaman, who was hot, and although Eric Bana played it originally, who was also hot, and Kate Blanchett played the kind of woman running the operation, and that's played by Mireille Enos, who, if you ever watched The Killing, she and Joel Kinnaman were the leads of that. So it's kind of neat, and they're both good in it. I mean, no one's bad in it. It just has a certain languid pace, and I'm like, is this supposed to be a drama? Is it supposed to be an action show? It's like a servant to two masters. It doesn't really know always what it wants to be. It's well performed. Some of the leaps of credulity are leaps. So sometimes I've been watching this with my dad, and sometimes he's just like, "What?" and he's not wrong. You really need to suspend some disbelief at times, which is true in so many shows. But still, when it really smacks you in the face, you know, it's a little bit much.
Noted. Where can we find this show?
It's on Prime. It's on Amazon Prime. It's well done. We're gonna finish it because we've already come this far and we've watched, I think, 5 out of 8. But a medium thumbs up.
So, Hanna, maybe check it out, maybe not, up to you. But a show that you hopefully haven't missed on HBO, it's the classic, it's the multiple Emmy winner. Let's now talk about Veep. Now, we all know that Julia Louis-Dreyfus is a national treasure. I mean, she's great, and honestly, I can't imagine anyone else who could have pulled off this role. Because Selena Meyer is just, like, selfish and awful and nasty, and yet I don't know, you just love her, because we love Julia Louis-Dreyfus. I mean, plus, of course, it's so great to see her back after battling cancer. But all that aside, just looking at the show itself, I watched the first episode of this final season, and it was funny. I mean, there's a lot of big laughs. A lot of dark laughs, though. They had an ongoing joke about active shooters and mass shootings, and I mean, it was funny, but it was like, ooh, I don't even know. But that's the thing. This show has always kind of walked the edge. And of course, with the Trump administration being more and more insane and just, well beyond the norm, Veep now has to go even further beyond the norm, which is potentially going to, stretch credulity to be paper thin. But it's 7 episodes. It's the final season. I know I'm just happy to see everyone back together again, and I'm sure it'll be a good time. You need to stop feuding with HBO stars. This isn't helping us in any way. Now it's Tony Hale. Let's not even bring up Amelia Clark. Yes, I saw the picture, what she wore to the Game of Thrones premiere with that super dark lip and the crazy eyes, and I don't know who styles her. I don't know who dresses her. I don't know. I mean, I get it, but simmer down. Okay, well, on that note, let's go forth and be kind to one another. Have a great week, and we'll see you again soon.